The National Hurricane Center says the wave we've been watching in the tropics will not be developing anytime soon, but could still have an impact on our weekend weather.
Our Storm Team 5 meteorologists are standing by with the latest on the tropics. Chief Meteorologist Steve Weigel joining us now with the very latest details, Steve.
Yeah, a lot to talk about tonight. We still have the wave out there, showers and storms, and it will have somewhat of an impact this weekend. Here's a look at the latest. And actually that wave, also Gaston, a tropical storm, expected to become a hurricane once again this weekend. And we have a third system that is in the Gulf of Mexico that has about a 10% chance of developing showers and storms there. But all eyes on this one. It is moving just north of the Cuban coastline, moving through the Bahamas now. Bursts of convection during the day, but just nothing organized. And this is the real telltale sign. This is a visible satellite loop. There's that swirl that we were watching yesterday. Now it's moving into the central Bahamas. But look at where all the thunderstorm activity is. It's about 100 miles to the east. It's trying to catch up with this. And for any chance in this developing, these thunderstorms have to be right on top of that little swirl. And that is not going to happen tonight and probably won't happen for a good part of tomorrow. Now, we may see something develop as it gets closer to Florida, in the Florida Straits, later tomorrow and into tomorrow evening. There is a chance of that. The computer model tracks, the model guidance taking it, shifted a little north, but not much, moving it possibly through the Keys and then eventually up toward the west coast. Now, we get what's called a windshield wiper effect here. One model run will come out and all the models will be this way, and then the next run they'll be a little closer to the Florida coastline. We'll have to watch it Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. We may have an impact with heavier rain and perhaps even a tornado threat in Florida with the storm strengthening and off the coast of Tampa. There is a chance of that. Temperatures, and this is the battery for these systems, mid and high 80s. So lots of warm air and a low wind shear. Not right now. It's starting to taper off a bit, but as it gets into the Gulf, there's low wind shear here. This is what's kept it weak the last 5 to 6 days. So this has really worked in our favor, but it will slacken off. So we may see something develop later tomorrow or Sunday, even a higher chance early next week. James Whelan